Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my new video. It's Hypno here. I really hope you enjoy, and in today's video I'll be playing the best Logbait deck in Clash Royale. And guys, as you know, my 2.6 Logbait deck has been the best Logbait deck for like the past month or so, but yeah, just for the past 2 days, or 3 days actually now, I have been testing out my old Logbait main deck, which is like my most favorite deck of all time, and also the deck which I have the most playing hours with. So yeah, definitely enjoying playing that deck again. I could predict his princess right here with my Fire Spirit. Okay, perfect prediction actually. That should keep my princess alive, and he has to waste something else. I don't think that's a good cannon, because the cannon should die right here, and that way my princess will live, and he has to waste something else onto that. Okay, I should have predicted the Skellies. I knew he might go Skellies onto that, so I was already holding my princess in the middle ready, but I can just play it at the bridge to grab another shot, and just like that, I'm up a lot of damage on the right side, and I do have my Evo Barrel now, and he can only log one side, which is gonna be perfect, because yeah, I should definitely get like very good damage depending on what lane he logs. Okay, I should get very good damage on the right now. Yeah, look at that Evo Barrel damage. Okay, hold up. That's very good damage to the start of the game, especially like in almost the Logbait mirror matchup, because like normally this comes down to a lot of rocket cycles, so being up over 1000 damage is huge in this situation, and he might go for his princess to block that, so I'll play my own princess instantly. Okay, perfect. I'm actually in his head. I'm predicting him perfectly right now, so let's see what we can do for the rest of the game against Riley right here. Good cannon to clean up my princess, and he also sees the barrel in front, so good goblins to clean up the barrel right there also. And I'm just gonna go for my dart goblin right here for pressure, and also make sure he can't pressure me at the bridge with like a princess or anything like that. And princess at the bridge is always very good in this matchup. Maybe I could get the fire spirit jump like on the mighty miner and splash the tower. Okay, I only hit the mighty miner and not splash the tower, but it's all good. I have to be a bit careful of the Evo barrel. Okay, there's the Evo barrel. I'm just gonna go goblins to the side, and dart goblins should clean up everything with the princess quite nicely. Okay, he got a bit of damage on the left, but not too much honestly. I got way more damage with my Evo barrel, so that's kind of good. Just gonna predict his princess at the bridge if he decides to play it. Gonna go for dart goblin to the left side goblin, and just like that I took no damage from the barrel once again. It's kind of annoying that I don't have the log in this matchup, but Fire Spirit is also pretty good, honestly, since it can full counter the Goblin Barrel if you like combine it with the Ice Spirit. So just gonna full counter the barrel right here with the Fire Spirit. Okay, he puts it in the front, but that still full counters because I reacted pretty fast with my spirits. So okay, he goes Princess at the bridge. That's not worth it, I would say, because he grabs one shot, of course, but my Valkyrie will splash the Princess, so I don't think that's worth it. I can go Dart Goblin to snipe the cannon to force out another response on the left, otherwise the Dart Goblin will get onto tower, and okay, looks like he actually ignores it. Only one hit from the Dart Goblin though. I expected more, and very good Princess from me in the middle, making sure he can't go for his own princess, and also perfect Fire Spirit catching his or making sure my princess survives. I could go Valk to predict the cannon. Perfect cannon predict. I can go Dart Goblin. He might lock my Dart Goblin and Princess, so I'll instantly go Barrel. Princess, no way. Wait, Princess good should get onto tower. Barrel is on tower too. That was so smart. It was just a very obvious lock right there, because it's of course log value for him to log a princess and the dart goblin, so I instantly pressured with the barrel because I know he of course wouldn't have the log to defend then, and yeah, I got so much damage because of that. Also dart goblin got onto tower, so I'm looking very good right now. I have to be very careful though, because like if I just try to rocket cycle him, and then he can just get a lot of damage with the Evo barrels, so if I have to wait until he rockets and then like go for my own rocket, otherwise he might be able to catch up the damage. So okay, there's the Evo barrel. Just go for my own barrel on defense to make sure I defend that as good as possible. Perfect. He only got like one hit on the left side with his Evo barrel, which is fine. And now he went for his rocket, so I can go for my own rocket. I'm still up a like good amount of damage, so he needs more damage with his goblin barrel, and his 3-card cycle is making him able to go for way more rockets than I am, but also he's falling down more elixir if he goes for that many rockets, and that's a good rocket onto the mighty miner right here. I have to make sure I cycle to another rocket also, and okay, wait, no, that's in the front. I didn't see the barrel. He got a hit because of that, and now one rocket from me isn't enough because he plays another rocket and he will win the rocket game. I need like the Valkyrie tornado onto tower. He's very low on elixir. Wait, the Evo Valk. Wait, that should be GG's. Yeah, we got it, guys. Oh my god, that was so intense right here against Riley. A lot of predictions against him, which I felt like won me the game. This should be a hard matchup for me, but with those predictions, I actually managed to win. And yeah, GG's right here in the first game against Riley. And I'll see you guys in the next game. We are against So Tired right here, the best 2.6 player in the world, and yeah, let's see what we can do against him. Okay, wait, what is he doing? I'll just go Valk and Dart Goblin because he might log the goblins, so that was just super obvious he would support with the log, and just like that I only take one hit from the Hawk, and that was super aggressive from him because that was 8 elixir at the bridge, right? Ice Golem, Hawk Rider, and log, so he might take a lot of damage in return right here because he went that aggressive, so yeah, I just grab a like 600 damage lead like that because he went way too aggressive. I don't know what he was thinking right there, honestly. And he has a very awkward cycle for that Fire Spirit too. Yeah, look at that. We get the Fire Spirit jump onto the tower, and I could also go for the Princess at the bridge, and that's gonna be very annoying for him also. So yeah, I'll just go Princess at the bridge since I'm at 10 elixir and I don't want to leak. So okay, he goes Hawk, so I'll rocket that because yeah, it's just super obvious he supports that with the log because like, whenever they go Hawk onto the princess, I already instantly expect them to log that because the log will kill the princess and support the Hawk Rider, making sure I can't defend it with like goblins or anything. So I will always have to play the Valkyrie or the Rocket onto that. So it's kind of a like smart Hawk and log, but at the same time it's very expensive. And I don't know about that Hawk Rider like Evil Skelly's play with the Ice Golem because like I don't know, it's just very expensive for him, and he kind of has to overcommit to defend that barrel once again. So he gets a good Ice Spirit plus Ice Golem down, honestly, which kind of saves him from like taking a lot of damage onto his tower. I still get a good amount of damage, but I don't really care about that damage because I'm up so much damage on the right side already. So I have to be very careful. Like, Rocket is very good for cycling when I have the Evo Vulcan cycle to defend the Hawk Rider, but I still have to be very careful. And of course, when I'm up a lot of damage, it's not worth it to, yeah, risk rocketing the tower. That's just something I want to do if I need to catch up in damage. And he's gonna grab a Hawk Rider hit right here, which is fine by me because I have the Evo Birth. Wait, he wasted the log? No way. Now he doesn't have the log to defend, so I'll get a lot of damage on the right side, and I got a little bit of chip also on the left, and that's gonna defend the Hawk Rider flawless here, right? Like for sure, even though he wasted the log, so I can just go Valkyrie in front to tank for the Dart Goblin and go Goblin Barrel in front. Perfect Goblin Barrel in front, so he can full counter it with the Evo Skellies. Just like that, I will get a lot of damage. Look at that. That Goblin is still alive. That got like 800 damage onto his tower, so kind of looking perfect right here. Unfortunately, 2 rockets is not enough yet. If I needed like only 2 more rockets, I would definitely throw the first rocket right now, and since unfortunately I need 3 more right now, I'll still wait and try to get like a little bit more Goblin Barrel damage or like a Princess shot, and I don't know why he would Musketeer like that. That's just a free rocket for me, hitting the tower and the Musketeer at the same time, so I'll definitely take that rocket. He can't even punish me with a Hawk now because I have my Evo Valkyrie in cycle, so I can just play another barrel, and we do force out the log, so now he doesn't have the log to support with the Hawk Rider, so I could even defend the Hawk Rider with like my goblins and stuff. And okay, he plays the Ice Golem. I have the Evo Valk, so I'm not worried about that Hawk. He goes for the log also. The Valkyrie should clean up the Hawk. Okay, unfortunately, the Hawk Rider will get onto tower for one hit right here, but now I can just rocket the tower, instantly go for barrel 2 to force out another response, and at the same time cycle to my rocket faster. Now I only need to play 3 cards to get back to my rocket, and yeah, he only has the log to support now because he played the fireball on defense to defend the barrel, right? So now I can just rocket, and I also have to BM this guy since he's like very toxic and he always BMs me also when he beats me. So GG's right here against So Tired, the best 2.6 player in the world. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next game. We are in the next game right here against Nivea, and if I remember correctly, this guy plays like Queen with Hoggy's triple small spell, so should be a very interesting matchup right here. I remember playing this matchup over 2 years ago before like Evolutions came out because like his deck used to be a very popular deck also before Evos came out, so yeah, I still remember how to play this matchup, and I feel like this is one of the only Logbait decks where you do have a high chance of beating this matchup because like normally you will just get hard countered from this deck if you play Logbait because yeah, they have triple small spell, right? Which is basically enough to completely hard counter you. But with my variation right here, it's actually a bit different because I have the Valkyrie and he has like his EQ is kind of useless since I don't have a building, right? So he can't really use his EQ well on defense since I don't have like the wall breakers and all of that. His EQ won't really get that much value on defense, and I don't have the Goblin Gang too, in which situations he could use like the Earthquake, for example. My 2.6 Logbait deck, there the Earthquake would be a lot more useful than against this deck. And the thing why I feel like this matchup is good for me is he can like never really get any good damage, because if he goes Hoggies into one lane, I just go Valkyrie, Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit onto that, and he's not even gonna get like any real damage. And if he goes split piggies, I can just counter that quite cheaply and take like a little bit of damage, but then I could just rocket him and get way more damage than he did. And I could also rocket him, and then yeah, he has to go aggressive to get damage back, right? But I'm still gonna be able to defend with the Valkyrie, and I feel like in triple elixir it turns into like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it turns into his matchup, but the thing is he can just get the queen down in triple elixir and cycle Hoggies, 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 because he will have the 3-card cycle when he has the queen down, and then he needs to play Hoggies, and all he has to do to get back to the Hoggies is play Skellies, Ice Spirit, and Log for just 4 Elixir, and he will already be back to Hoggies. And that's so broken in triple Elixir, because he will actually be able to outcycle my Valkyrie with that if he plays it properly, and then I might take a lot of damage, and I'm not really gonna be able to cycle rockets onto his tower if he plays it perfectly in triple, because I'm gonna be like so focused on defending. But now I can just rocket because he has no Hoggies in cycles. So yeah, look at that, he needs to go queen at the bridge, and yeah, now he's back to Hoggies, but it's not even worth it for him to go for that because I have very good defense against that. And just go Ice Spirit to make sure my Dart Goblin lives. Okay, perfect, he should defend that, otherwise I will get good damage. Okay, I'll just go Princess to like pressure while defending. I don't think he expected. He actually does expect it with the Ice Spirit, so good Ice Spirit right there from him. And yeah, I feel like it's hard for him to catch up that damage that he's down right now, because EQ cycle is of course not gonna do the job, since I can just rocket his tower also if he EQ cycle me. And yeah, Hoggies into one lane will always just get countered from the Valkyrie. Now I played the Valkyrie in the back, so he thinks he can just go Hoggies at the bridge, but that's kind of what I want him to do, because now I have the Valkyrie in that lane, and I can just go for the rocket now, and he can't really punish me in that lane now, because like his queen is there and it's dead, and I have my next Valkyrie already, so there's no way he's gonna get like any good damage right here. I'll just go Ice Spirit, not even gonna use my Fire Spirit, because I just wanna, yeah, play my rocket now and use my Fire Spirit to get back to my rocket even faster. So no need to use that on defense, but since I have the Evo Barrel now, I'll play that instead of rocket. And look at that rocket value on the right side. I just want to make sure I take out the queen, honestly, so he can't cycle a lot of Hoggies. And of course I could have rocketed the left side too, but when he has the queen down, it's not worth it. And of course, like, I still need 3 more rockets on the left side to take the tower, since 2 are not enough. So yeah, it's not worth it to rocket the left side in that moment when he has the queen on the right side. So good rocket on the right, and just making sure I keep my Evo Valk for the Hoggies, and that way he's not gonna get any damage even if I rocket the tower. So yeah, he should go Hoggies now, or he has to go Hoggies now, since that's his only way of getting damage. But I have the Ice Spirit, Evo Valk, Fire Spirit, which will definitely clean everything up right here. No hits taken, he wastes the EQ also. I can just go Valkyrie, or I mean, I can just go Rocket plus Goblin Barrel. And okay, wait, he actually missed a delivery. That's gonna be GG's. I feel like I showcased perfectly how to beat this matchup, even though it's a pretty hard one. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for my next video tomorrow. Bye!